Hi, my name is Kayla Morris. I'm a student here at EKU. This is for a class EHS 230. It's my spring B semester. And my international travel assignment is planning a trip to Cozumel, Mexico. So here are two pictures of the map location of Cozumel. As you can see from the picture on the left, Cozumel, Mexico is located in an island off of the coast of Mexico, near the Caribbean Sea and the Gulf of Mexico. The picture to the right is more of the island itself. It shows how the Caribbean Sea borders Cozumel, and then there's different parts of Cozumel that are more touristy than others. So when visiting Cozumel, there are tourist activities or leisure activities that are performed to travel with travelers. One of those is snorkeling and scuba diving the coral reefs. I included some pictures of the coral reefs in Cozumel so that you could see how clear the waters are, the habitat and the organisms that make up the coral reef are very clean. They do not have what is known as sargassum in their waters. Sargassum is a seaweed that is brown, and it tends to fog up the water, and it is harmful for humans. Another activity is visiting the beaches. Same thing with the sargassum and the seaweed. You don't have to worry about that. The waters are crystal clear and blue. You can see it all the way down into the water. And one of their famous beaches is Paradise Beach. So these are some pictures of Paradise Beach that I included. And lastly is the tour of the Mayan ruins, which is located on the coast. You're given a tour guide to go through these ruins, and it's a day-long event. It's very interesting. So some of the travel requirements are you have to have a passport, and then a visa is required if the trip is longer than 180 days. Some of the requirements for that are that you have to hold a passport for at least 6 months beyond the date of exit from the country and leave a blank visa page. You have to hold proof of onward and exit flights, hold documents required for next destination, hold documents showing proof of travel purpose, hold proof of sufficient funds relative to intended length of stay, and it's recommended that you confirm with the airline that boarding will be permitted without a visa. So some of the recommended vaccines and medicines are just your basic, like they want you to have up-to-date routine vaccines, which includes chickenpox, diphtheria, tetanus, pertussis, flu, measles, mumps, rubella, and polio. Hepatitis A, hepatitis B, malaria, measles, rabies, and typhoid. These are just some of them, and like I said, these are just recommendations because you're traveling to a foreign country. It's recommended. So some of the preventable diseases are avoiding water, contaminated water that has leptospirosis. You want to avoid bug bites. This can cause Chagas disease, dengue, leishmaniasis, and Zika. And then some airborne and droplet diseases would be the bird flu, avian, the hantavirus, tuberculosis, or TB. So a travel advisory is in effect. COVID-19 is at a level 4, a very high risk in Mexico. So travelers should avoid traveling to Mexico altogether. There are a lot of cruise ships that dock in Cozumel, Mexico. So cruise travel should also be deferred. Dengue, which I spoke about in a previous slide, it is a mosquito-borne viral disease occurring in tropical and subtropical areas. People who become infected with the virus are susceptible to developing a severe disease. Some of the symptoms include headache and fever, body chills, abdominal pain, back pain, pain in the back of the eyes, nausea, vomiting. Some people develop rashes or red spots. And then it's also common to bleed, have easy bruising, headaches, or sore throat. So you can protect yourself by avoiding mosquito bites.